Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Jack, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome to our English learning family. We focus on practical, real-world English that actually helps you communicate, not just pass tests or memorize grammar rules. Today, we're diving into something super important: how to speak English naturally in your daily life. We'll cover simple phrases you can use right away, common mistakes to avoid, and some fun practice exercises you can do on your own. This is all about building your speaking confidence step by step. And hey, if you enjoy what we're doing here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey. I post new lessons every week, and I'd love to have you with us. All right, let's jump in.
So, what does it mean to speak naturally? Well, it's not about being perfect. It's not about using big fancy words or complicated grammar. Speaking naturally means you can express your thoughts without pausing too much, without translating, and without feeling stressed. It means the words flow. And guess what? You don't need years of study to start doing this. You just need the right approach. Let me share something with you. When I was learning a new language myself, I made a huge mistake. I spent so much time studying grammar books and vocabulary lists, but when someone actually spoke to me, I froze. Why? Because I was trying to be perfect instead of being natural. So today, we're going to flip that around. We're going to focus on real, everyday English that you can start using immediately. Let's start with the most common situation: meeting someone new or having a casual conversation. You know, small talk. Now, small talk might seem unimportant, but it's actually how most friendships and connections begin. So let's practice some easy, natural phrases. When you meet someone, instead of just saying, "Hello, my name is Jack," which is fine, but a little formal, you can say something like this: "Hey, I'm Jack. Nice to meet you." Simple, right? Let's practice that together. Repeat after me. "Hey, I'm Jack. Nice to meet you." Good. Now, try it with your own name. Go ahead. Say it out loud. Don't be shy. This is practice. Now, what comes next in a conversation? Usually, the other person will introduce themselves, and then you might want to ask where they're from. Here's a natural way to do that. "So, where are you from?" Notice I said "so" at the beginning. Native speakers use little words like "so," "well," "anyway," to make conversation flow smoothly. It sounds more relaxed. Let's try it. "So, where are you from?" Perfect. And when someone asks you, you can answer like this: "I'm from Canada," or wherever you're from. But here's a little tip to sound even more natural. Add a small detail. For example, "I'm from Bangladesh, but I live in Dhaka now." Or, "I'm from India. I grew up in Mumbai." See how that gives the conversation somewhere to go? The other person can now ask about Dhaka or Mumbai. You're creating a connection. Try it yourself. Think about where you're from and add one small detail. Practice saying it out loud right now. Okay, now let's talk about something really important: describing your daily routine. This is something you do in English all the time, especially if you're studying, working, or living in an English-speaking environment. Let's make it natural and easy. Instead of saying, "I wake up at 7 o'clock and then I brush my teeth and then I have breakfast," which sounds like a robot, try this: I usually wake up around 7. I get ready, have some breakfast, and then I head out. Hear the difference? It's more relaxed. We use words like usually, around, some, and then to make it flow. Let's break that down. I usually wake up around 7. Repeat after me. I usually wake up around 7. Great. Now, I get ready, have some breakfast, and then I head out. Try that one. I get ready, have some breakfast, and then I head out. Excellent. Now, you try. Think about your morning routine. How do you start your day? Say it out loud, using natural, simple language. Don't overthink it. Just let it flow. All right, here's another everyday situation. Talking about what you do for work or study. This is super common, and people often get nervous because they think they need to explain everything perfectly. But you don't. Keep it simple. If someone asks, "What do you do?" you can say, "I'm a student. I study engineering." Or, "I work in marketing." Or, "I'm a teacher. I teach high school students." Notice how short and clear that is. You don't need long explanations. And if the person wants to know more, they'll ask. That's how natural conversation works. Let's practice a few examples together. Repeat after me. I'm a student. I study business. Good. Now try, I work at a bank. Nice. And one more. I'm a graphic designer. I work from home. Perfect. Now think about what you do and say it in 1 or 2 simple sentences. Go ahead, practice it out loud. Now, let's talk about expressing your likes and dislikes. This is where your personality comes out, and it makes conversations fun and interesting. Native speakers do this all the time in casual chat. Instead of saying, "I like pizza," which is fine but basic, try adding a little more. For example, "I love pizza. I could eat it every day." Or, "I really like coffee. It's my favorite drink in the morning." See how that sounds more enthusiastic and natural? Let's practice some phrases. I love listening to music. It helps me relax. Repeat that with me. I love listening to music. It helps me relax. Great. Now try this one. I enjoy reading in my free time. It's really calming. Say it with me. I enjoy reading in my free time. It's really calming. Awesome! And what about things you don't like? Same idea. Be honest and natural. I'm not really a morning person. I prefer staying up late. Or, I don't like spicy food. It's too hot for me. Let's practice. I'm not really a morning person. Repeat after me.
I'm not really a morning person. Good. And I don't like spicy food. Try it. I don't like spicy food. Perfect. Now here's a fun challenge. Think of 3 things you like and 1 thing you don't like. Say them out loud using natural, simple sentences. Take your time. This is your practice moment. All right, let's move on to something that trips up a lot of learners. Asking questions naturally. When you're learning English, you might ask questions in a very formal way, like, where is the restroom located? That's correct, but native speakers usually say something simpler, like, where's the bathroom? Or even more casually, hey, where's the restroom? It's shorter, faster, and more natural. Let's practice some common questions you'll use all the time. Repeat after me. What time is it? Good. How much is this? Nice. Can you help me with something? Excellent. Do you have a minute? Perfect. These are questions you'll use almost every day, so get comfortable with them.
And here's a tip. When you ask a question, your voice goes up a little at the end. That's called intonation, and it's really important in English. Let me show you. Where are you going? Hear how my voice goes up on going? That's what makes it sound like a question. Let's try it together. Where are you going? Good. Now you try. What are you doing? Say it with me. What are you doing? Awesome. Now, let's talk about something that makes a huge difference in sounding natural. Using contractions. What's a contraction? It's when we combine 2 words into a shorter word. For example, instead of saying I am, we say I'm. Instead of do not, we say don't. Native speakers use contractions all the time in casual conversation. It makes you sound more fluent and relaxed. Let me give you some examples. Instead of I am tired, say I'm tired. Instead of she is my friend, say she's my friend. Instead of we are going to the store, say we're going to the store. Let's practice these together. I'm tired. Repeat after me. I'm tired. Good. She's my friend. Try it. She's my friend. Nice. We're going to the store. Say it with me. We're going to the store. Excellent. Using contractions will instantly make your English sound more natural and less stiff. Now here's something really fun. Let's talk about everyday expressions and phrases that native speakers use constantly. These are like the secret ingredients that make your English sound authentic. You won't find these in textbooks very often, but you'll hear them everywhere in real life. For example, when someone asks, "How are you?" instead of just saying, "I'm fine," you can say, "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" Or, "Not bad, just busy with work." Or even, "Pretty good, just relaxing today." These responses sound much more natural and conversational. Let's practice a few. I'm good, thanks. How about you? Repeat that with me. I'm good, thanks. How about you? Great. Now try, not bad, just busy with work. Say it.
Not bad, just busy with work. Perfect. And one more. Pretty good, just relaxing. Try it. Pretty good, just relaxing. Awesome. Here's another common phrase. No worries. Native speakers use this all the time instead of saying, it's okay, or don't worry about it. For example, if someone apologizes for being late, you can say, no worries. It's friendly and casual. Let's try it. No worries. Say it with me. No worries. Nice. And how about sounds good? This is used when you agree with a plan or suggestion. For example, if someone says, let's meet at 6, you can respond, sounds good, or sounds perfect. Let's practice. Sounds good. Repeat after me. Sounds good. Excellent. These little phrases might seem small, but they make a huge difference. They show that you're not just speaking English, you're speaking it the way real people do every day. So start using them. Practice them at home, in your head, or even in front of a mirror.
Now let's talk about making mistakes. I want you to know something really important. Making mistakes is not bad. In fact, making mistakes is how you learn. Every fluent English speaker you've ever heard made thousands of mistakes when they were learning. I made mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, and that's perfectly okay. The problem is, many learners are so afraid of making mistakes that they don't speak at all. They stay silent, and then they never improve. So here's my advice. Speak anyway. Don't wait until you're perfect. Speak now. Make mistakes, learn from them, and keep going. That's the only way to get better. Let me tell you a quick story. I once had a friend who was learning English, and she was terrified of speaking. She would study grammar for hours, but when we tried to have a conversation, she would freeze. One day, I told her, just say anything. I don't care if it's wrong. Just talk to me. And you know what? She started talking. And yes, she made mistakes, but we understood each other. And every time we talked, she got better and better. Now she speaks English confidently every single day. So don't be like the old version of my friend. Be like the new version. Speak, make mistakes, and grow. That's the secret. All right, now I want to give you some practical tips you can use every single day to improve your speaking. These are simple but super effective. Tip number 1, talk to yourself in English. I know it sounds a little weird, but trust me, it works. When you're cooking, describe what you're doing. I'm chopping onions. Now I'm adding oil to the pan. When you're getting dressed, say it out loud. I'm putting on my blue shirt. I'm looking for my shoes. This helps you think in English instead of translating from your native language. Try it today. Tip number 2, listen and repeat. Find a video, a podcast, or even a song you like in English and repeat what you hear. Pause, say it out loud, and try to match the pronunciation and rhythm. This trains your mouth and your brain to produce natural English sounds. You can even use this video. Rewind, listen, and repeat after me. Seriously, it helps. Tip number 3. Practice with a language partner or a friend. If you know someone else learning English, practice together. Have conversations. Make mistakes together. It's less scary and more fun when you're not alone. And if you don't have a language partner, there are tons of online communities and apps where you can find people to practice with.
Tip number 4. Don't translate. This is a big one. When you want to say something in English, try to think in English. I know it's hard at first, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. If you don't know a word, don't stop. Use a simpler word or describe it another way. For example, if you can't remember the word refrigerator, just say, the thing where we keep food cold. Communication is more important than perfection. And tip number 5, be patient with yourself. Fluency doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey. Some days you'll feel great, and some days you'll struggle. That's normal. Just keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep learning. Progress happens little by little, and every small step counts. All right, my friend, we've covered so much today. We talked about how to introduce yourself naturally, how to describe your daily routine, how to express your likes and dislikes, how to ask questions, how to use contractions, and some awesome everyday expressions. We also talked about making mistakes and gave you 5 practical tips to improve your speaking every day. Now, I want you to take what you learned today and use it. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Practice. Speak out loud. Use these phrases in real conversations. That's how you get better. And hey, if you loved this lesson and want more like it, I've got another video coming up that's perfect for you. It's all about understanding fast English and how to train your ears to catch every word native speakers say. You're gonna love it, so make sure you check that out next. I'll see you there. All right, that's it for today's lesson. I'm so proud of you for sticking with me all the way through. Remember, speaking English naturally is not about being perfect. It's about being confident, being yourself, and just communicating. You've got this. Practice a little bit every single day, even if it's just 5 minutes, and I promise you'll see amazing progress. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and tell me one thing you learned today, or one phrase you're going to start using. I love reading your comments and hearing from you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new lesson. I'm here to help you every step of the way. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep learning. Bye for now.